Yes, I am. Oh, wait, let me get on my Bluetooth. Hello. And how are you doing? Doing good. Uh, long as I know what I'm doing. That works for me. Well, yeah, because I don't know what the hell a talisman is. There we go.
Alright, so is this better now, everyone?
Yeah, I mean, I can see the screen.
Not you. So, what was happening was that I had my mic, because I was trying to make sure that it doesn't echo. So, the thing that and I had the mic muted, and all they can hear was you. And now everyone is like, okay, now that's better that we don't just hear Baba. Okay, so here's a better way of me explaining this whole shenanigans because I'm just gonna remove all of my talisman and let's just start with nothing. Because of all the guys that I had, I kind of just pointed out what's what. This way,
Mhm.
everybody can actually see what to do when you first get it, right? And um, so like I mentioned before, there's two types of talisman. Everything that's kind of like in a yellow bubble, like this one, like this guy, it's called an attribute talisman. And what they are is that they have a specific stats that gives as a bonus damage. So for this one, it gives like the elite monster damage, right? Um, but the thing is, there's multiple combinations that you can do with the 8 slots that you have here. So I want to focus on this one right here, which is 3 purples and 4 white. And the best way to do that is from at least CP perspective, at least, using one of the magical ones. So you can see like every color, every talisman has its own color. And I'm gonna add this little bit of this one attribute talisman at the top because there's this one spot up here that requires an attribute. And there's no PvP one, so it doesn't work. They're all basic. So you want to just like look at all of the ones that you have available and pick the best one that you can equip. So I'm going to go equip that. All right, so do you have any question on that one?
So they're all farming ones pretty much useless?
Yes, it's just there to just add there to complete your combination or your set. Because look, now that I've equipped one of the purple one, you can see on the left side here where it says combinations, it checked off one of the purple, meaning I'm partially there with completing the combination I'm going for. So now, if I go all the way to the top and add 2 more purple, watch. So let's just add 2 more purple. It doesn't matter where you put them as long as you have the right colors. So another purple. Let's do this one. Okay. So now if you look here, it checked off 3 of the purples, and that means I just need to add 4 more whites, right? So let's go and add 4 whites. I'm probably going to have to redo this later on when I'm done live streaming. This is mainly for just an example. And okay, so I added the 4 whites. That means now I've got all this combination checked off, and it's going to state as applied. So I'm getting all of these stats that I've completed by adding those white and purple talismans. So that's the basic process, and the reason that I'm going to add another white is because if you look at all the talisman that I have, the highest ones actually are white talismans. So that's why it's best to just add the white one instead of like another purple, because you don't need another purple. Does the combination make sense to you?
Yeah,
What's your
guess
question?
so. Well, I mean, is it like the artifacts where you mix and match, or how does? I mean, I don't know how this exactly is supposed to work. I mean,
Okay, so let's go to why I did that combination. So
alright, yeah.
if you go to the tab combination effects, here you can see all the different types of combinations. What you apply is the stat that you're going to get. So since I was working on the 3 purple and the 3 whites, right now I've got this particular stat, which is like evasion of 13.83% and a PvP crit damage decrease of 7.77%. So anything that states as applied, that means that you always want to focus on a specific combination. And your main goal is to acquire one of the rare ones, because it requires 7 talisman. And obviously you can only use 7, so 8, so you have to pick one of these. And there's a lot of reasons why you can switch between. The one that I used to use is the Cold Storm one, and that one gives you like a rare skill damage decrease, and every stats is different, so you get resilience, evasion, all that stuff. But my focus is on this one because of that PvP crit damage decrease.
Wait, if you can, well, see, the main thing is I want a combination effect for when I'm debuffed. I'm gonna farm on yellow. That's what I want. So I need high penetration. That's what I need.
See.
So I can hit my 1000 CV.
Okay. Alright, so the one that's good for that is there is a PvP attack damage bonus. It's called the Infinite Chaos combination. So here under high grade, you can see that you get an additional damage and decreased damage from players' attack, like right here. But this combination right here is the rare one. This is the whale combo.
That's
obviously.
the one I need to know about. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for right there.
Of course. Why didn't I just start with this one? This whole conversation is all gonna be about penetration. Great. I want to give up already.
I mean,
yes, this is
it's the
the
war
whale
of the
combo.
bots now.
It's
The war of the bots. You gotta kill the bots.
Okay, so with this, all right, let me go back and let's create that one. So it requires one piece of every color. What is the highest attribute? So the red one looks like, all right, so here, let's see what's the best combo we can get out of this. We need a blue one, a yellow one, and we need a purple. Okay, so by having that, where is the infinite chaos? Did I even unlock it yet? Oh yes, I did. So here we go. So this particular combo, but now since you have 4 additional slots, we gotta check and see what the next best combination we can do, because obviously we're not going to be able to get a rare combination, but we can get a high grade combination. So this one is crit.
What about
rate.
right there?
Yeah, this crit.
Yeah, that one right there.
Rage. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that's the best, I think.
Yeah. All right. So
look at that. That's 19% pen. That's
yes.
what I want.
Yes, I'm working on it. Hold on.
I'm excited. Now we're talking.
Now we're talking. So this is the whole. Oh God. All right. Let me see. One more yellow. Okay. And did we get the full combo now? Why doesn't it just like assign it where it shows exactly what you're working on at the top, or what you have completed, right? Okay, there you go. So now you've got accuracy, crit rate, penetration, and then attack percent. So for the last one, since it's a super low CP, I mean the average is around 90k, so I'm just gonna go and add a white one because it doesn't matter at that point, right? Actually, wait, it does. Let me add this because this one will actually. All right, so now if we go here, you can see all the additional stats that you're gonna get. Yes. Okay, so let me quickly answer some of the questions that people are like asking in the chat. To level up the combos, you basically have, how they work is that you have to obtain that particular talisman to level up. So every row is going to require you to farm all of these 3 and then level it up. So every row is different. Every row requires a certain thing. The high grade one is the most difficult one because it's the whale one, the whale combo, since it requires all the rare talismans. So that's how you create the combination. You have to get leveled every single one of these before you can level up the combination. The next question is, can you equip different talisman per battle deck? Yes, you can. If you go back to the talisman tab, you can see that I have I have different combination per battle deck. So that's basically how I have it all set up. Like every single one is set for their attribute, especially for PvE wise. I made you the whale combo, Baba.
Yep. See, now this right here is what's gonna help me.
This is the Baba combo, just FYI.
That's what we're gonna call it, Baba combo. That's perfect.
Alright, let me go screenshot and call it Baba combo. Okay, so now The next thing is acquiring how you can get those combos. So the whale combos, right? They're gonna have the rare background. These you can only get from the boxes or a bundle. So I got a bundle just for this. And if I go to the bundle shop, it's gonna be under Talisman, and this is basically what it looks like. This is $50, and you get to select 3 rare, well, 6 rare, and then you get 5 radiant ones. So the radiant ones is random of everything, and because our talisman is so much higher now, it doesn't really even matter. But here are the radiant ones. So I'm just gonna buy a couple of these.
Okay.
So we can open some boxes. Tickles called it the Baba combo with extra penetration.
Exactly.
Great. Okay. So there's 2 types of boxes, which is, let me just open them up. Alright, so we bought these, which were the 100 red diamonds per. If I open this up, so it's gonna open everything. Oh, good, I got Gulatin one, because those are rare. Like, oh shit, I got a rare one. And
oh wow, what's that one?
We'll see. So if we go back to the talisman, and now it becomes like a codex, a monster codex time. Like, you have to register all the ones that you acquired. So let's go look for the one. Okay, here we go. It's the penetration one.
See? It's a prophecy.
Okay, oh, one quick thing about the differences between a rare and a normal one. So a normal one will only guarantee you 2 stats at the top, but a rare one will give you a guaranteed of 3 stats. So that's the difference. It's an extra stat. That's what. Yeah. So having all the rare maxed, and I'm gonna pull up like the profiles of the top players, CP, or top players in a server, and you can see their actual talisman combinations. But so this one is difficult to get because it's Gulatin, so you have to just keep farming Gulatin. But see, that's an attack, and that just gave me 1700 CP. Okay, since I unlocked that, now here I did manage to unlock a combination. So because it was waiting on this level, now I can go ahead and activate it, and it's gonna give me like 500 or 600 CP extra by paying 450k Adina. So that's basically how registering worked. They also give you CP by completing like the requirement for the next level up. And you have to farm the field, you have to farm elite dungeon, literally. And those are the free way of getting these without spending.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Well, that I said without spending.
Okay.
But if you want to spend, go right ahead. There's unlimited boxes for you to open. Okay, so now let's go to the whale box. So from the bundle, I got this selection one and the random one. Let's go open the 3 random ones and let's see if we can get anything good. Oh, I got a 9300. So, okay, one of the additional thing that you're gonna notice about the talisman is that you notice like how it's 9300, 7300, and 5900. Well,
yeah,
the closer it is to hold on, let me just pull it up so you guys can, it's easier to explain. All right, when it's around this color, which is like off gray, unless I'm colorblind. You see how like there's really light gray and then there's the kind of light blue gray color? Well, that's an indication that you've reached like the closest to the highest CP you can get for that talisman. For attribute, it's pink, which is the highest CP that you can get. It's gonna show like 100%. If I go here, it says like 69% close to the highest one that you can get for that particular one. That's basically what those are. And let's see what the stats are. Oh wow, that's not too bad. Okay, so this one gives me critical damage increase rate, rare skill damage decrease, but I'm gonna register 2 of them and save the 9300 in case I decide to do like a red combination. And since I do like the purple and the white combination, I'm gonna select the purple one. And hopefully I'll get some kind of CP boost and get lucky. Nope, not even close. Great, thank you, game. Alright, let me see. So I've got evasion, speed, increase rate. I know. Nobody can really see the colors. Alright, well, 2 of them I just need to register. But penetration's only 500 CP. It's not a lot of CP.
CP's a myth.
Yes. Alright, so let's go look at like the top players' talisman so we can kind of cheat and see what they are. If you go to their profile, this guy is using... Okay, so Baba, nobody really uses your combination. I'm trying to think if there's anyone in our server that actually uses it.
Guess they don't got me or a sugar in your server that's farming on yellow.
No.
Gotta find one that's debuff.
I mean, this guy is using the blood red destruction combo. And there is 19.8.
Yeah, there it is, 19%.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find another guy that's using your combo. No, they're all PvE combo. No, there's no penetration on all of the... Cappy is your best friend then, because he's the only one that's doing it. Alright, here... Oh, here we go. Oh, and he's level 10. Okay, so... Oh, but he's only... Wait. So he's using Noble, crit rate, resilience, evasion. Evasion is at 29%. Are there any best stats to have on talismans, like rare damage to... Well, the whole point of the talisman is basically 2 sets of stats. Let me just put back my my original one so you guys can see what they are. Let me just equip this. I'm gonna fix the talisman because I have specific ones that I use. Oh. Equip. What? There you go. And now 2 purple. Okay, so the whole point of talisman is to get these 2 stats. It's mainly for the rare skill damage decrease and the PvP crit damage decrease. Those are the 2 main stats that's really a game changer when it comes to talisman. So those are the reason why no one can basically meteor me and die from it, even with 2 or 3 meteors. Like, it won't kill me as easily as it would if I didn't have the talisman. And if I go here...
Now, does that work out, like, in field everywhere,
Yeah,
or is that specific?
No, it's everywhere. So as long as you have a specific talisman set active, wherever you are, it's gonna bring that stats with you. So here is...
So that's good if you go Castle at dark.
Yes.
And you're farming.
Exactly. So the other PvP set that I have, I think I have this other set, which... Give me a second. I have two types of PvP set. One is the PvP crit damage, and then the other one is the rare skill damage. And so for this one, so here I've got 50,396 rare skill damage decrease just from the talisman alone because of the set that I have specific for this. Let me just open up all the other boxes that I have. Alright, so this one requires key, but it came with it, so Marlox is the only one that's good for that. Alright, Aiden is the level 400 map, so I farmed the elite dungeon, so I've got the elite talisman boxes, and this one will also give like the white talismans. So you want to just kind of maximize and level up every single codex that you can possibly get. So you're gonna have to buy a lot of boxes because you're not gonna be farming, most likely.
How many does it usually take? Like talisman? What did it say?
Oh, every level.
So the amount.
Yeah, every level increases. So this one is at level 6, and I need 104 just to to get to 7. Like it requires specifics. So the rare ones will obviously cost less. Like this is level 5, and I just need 4 to get to level 6. For example, like this boss one, Marlox, it needs 9 just to get to the next level, which is level 10, I think, actually. Hold on, let me see. Let me go back there. Okay, yeah, I'm level 9, so I just need 8 more to get to maximize it. And this is what it looks like once it's complete. I know my inventory is full, I know. Dude, this talisman takes up a lot of inventory space. 600 is not enough, okay? Don't judge me. Alright, let me just equip. Okay, here we go. Here's one that's gonna level up. And that got me to level 7, but I think now it needs like 170. Alright, so I'll register all of that. Now, no, there's no separate inventory for talisman. It's gonna be part of your inventory space. It's gonna be under like this soul crystal area. See here? And then we got some more items that's gonna add up to your inventory space. So yeah, good luck with this one.
So what happens once you max one and then you just have leftover? Like, what can you do with them?
And this is where this part comes in. Let me quickly register all so that I can show you guys what to do with the next one. Alright, so let me just save the ones that I don't want to get registered and lose. I think that's it. Alright. So if I go and register, once you complete a certain once you have like the complete one. You're still gonna get a duplicate of like other ones when you open boxes, obviously. So what you're gonna do is you can salvage all the extra ones that you want to, or that you've already maximized. So these are the ones that I know I've completed, because I know my talisman. Otherwise I wouldn't select all of these. Let me just look at this stat on that one. And then what you do is that you salvage it. Then you get all these materials because they salvage to mirror what color they are. So once you do the salvage, and I go to my workshop, all the way at the bottom, you can craft specific boxes that you want to get. So I only ever use the Talisman summon box, which will give me all the boxes that I need, which will give like the red, blue, purple, yellow, and white. It will also give the white one, and also it will give you a chance for a rare one. So I can actually craft 47 boxes, but I'm not going to do that because I don't have a lot of Adina. So I'll do 10 just to show you guys what it does.
You got to be kidding me. 2 million Adina?
So you gotta farm. You need Adina. Is basically it. Let me see. Alright, here we go. Here's the one that we created, right? Crafted. Alright, so let's see if we got anything good. Nope, we didn't get anything good. We got a lot of duplicates, but I did get a couple that I can register. So I'm just gonna go ahead and register them. And then salvage the ones that are duplicate or extra. But to save boxes and be prepared for this, what you need to do, saving wise, is, let me just salvage this because I know I'm gonna forget to do this later. So there are a few things that you can save now to prepare for this. There's 2 boxes in particular. One is the Garden's gift box, which if I open this, it's going to give me the pebble. See, the talisman for the pebble one. And then the other box, see, I don't have to save this anymore because mine are continuous, is the improved dual box, which is your arena box. And this one can give 4 different type of talisman. So that's why this one you definitely should start saving. I
should have saved this shit.
Yes.
I can't believe I didn't know about this. Alright, that's good.
You can start saving it now. That's what I'm telling you. But I know they're low CP, and the thing about the ones I just got, I know what I need in my talisman codex, so to me it's easy to just register all of it because I know they will never give me the right CP that I need to boost up, but I can just keep registering them. Like for example, like the Garden Pebble, it's 145 alone just from 9 to 10. So that's why it's just sitting there.
It's just accuracy. It's useless.
I know, but you need all of these. Well, eventually. You're going to. Let me see. Do I have any more boxes I can open? Yeah, so this one, see, it didn't register, so that means I can just salvage it because I didn't open it. And it means it's a duplicate. Okay, so let's open up every single box that I have. So you've got Orin, you've got the 360 map. I've been farming kind of everywhere, so I have a mix of everything. And yeah, nothing.
So good. For farming them, the level of the mobs don't matter, or is it specific?
They do. So it
Okay.
starts with Oran, which is the 320 to 360 map. But I don't know if they're gonna add that for the global ones. Because I don't think anyone's gonna be crazy enough to go back that far and farm the field and elite dungeons, right? So I think they might start at the 360.
People who want to hide and don't want to get PK'd by me,
Well,
they'll go there.
that's true. But there's gonna be, you can farm them in the 320 map, 360 maps, and 400 maps. So those are the three major maps that you can farm, field and elite dungeons. So that's how you can get the free boxes. I'm missing out like on so many comments. There's like a million people like talking right now. Let me go open another 10 boxes. I have a feeling I'm gonna get something good. I think. I'm just hopeful. But we're lucky because we kind of get an extra one, not like global. It's you buy 10 and you only get 10. At least for us, we're still getting that +1. Alright, let's see. Can you give me anything good? No. Damn you.
So I'm assuming we're not gonna get like the release of all of the talismans, right? Like, or is it?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm hoping it's not all of the talisman, because okay, put it this way: I've been farming these forever, and if you look, I've only completed 25 out of the 75 available. We've had this for over a year.
Wow.
Yes. We've had this for a year, and there is no way of really easily completing this.
Right. This is a long-term thing.
So, yeah, good luck with being able to I mean, the only way to really complete it is spam the boxes, obviously. But I don't do that. I farm the field, I farm the elite dungeon. Like, basically, when we have war, that's the only time I can farm the field. Because, obviously, it's harder for anyone to find me. But if we're not at war, which is right now because we're on cooldown, I'm farming the elite dungeon. So that's basically it. Let's see, completion. So the ones that I've completed were from the 320 maps. So all of these are in the Evento, like Orin. Those are the ones I've completed easily. But from 360 to 400, I'm still working on them. Like, look, I don't even have. I have rocks feathered that I don't even have. But if I get one, that's one level. So you also have to do like some bosses, field bosses. There's
so to farm them, do you need to use the flute, or how's the drop rate on them?
It's random. You don't need to use the flute to get them.
Oh, you don't? So it's like any other item drop, basically.
Yeah, you just have to show up there and pray that you get one and just constantly do it. So you don't. So someone asked if I have to farm. Do you have to farm specific mobs, or can any mob in that map drop all the relevant? It will be any mob in that map. So if I wanted to farm a 360 talisman, I'll probably just go to Spine Mining Zone and stay there until I farm like 300-400 boxes. I used to be able to farm, like, if I AFK in the field for about 10, 12 hours, I would get around an average of like 200 to 300 boxes. So it's not too shabby, at least field wise. The elite one is a little bit tougher because obviously it takes longer to kill the mobs, right? Yeah, that's if they give the same drop rate as we get. Oh, so the other thing that a lot of people are asking me is the secondary accessory set. Oh, do you have any more talisman question, Baba?
Not that I can think of. Nope.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure I got it.
Okay, so on the first day, I'm gonna see you have infinite chaos combination.
I'm going for it. I gotta get that, or otherwise I can't farm on yellow.
Okay.
I gotta stop all these other scrubs trying to farm these.
Okay. Got it. I'm gonna do a live stream that day, and you're gonna be the main focus for that.
You'll see me with 1,000 CB. Me and Sugar will be there.
No, he has to farm on yellow, like literally.
Yup. I'm all for it. Clan buffed up, everything.
Someone
Doing
said
it.
you're gonna come back for like 100 more questions later.
Probably.
Yeah, probably as you go through it. Well, I made you your Baba combo, like, so you have that screenshot now, but you can actually see what it does. And I think that's it. I'm not gonna do anything else on this video because we've done a million things. For the secondary accessory set though, it's only 30% of all the stats that you normally get from a full set of accessories. So, I know everyone has like as their secondary here set is the hero one, which only works for Battlefield. But you can still equip that and work on a third set that you can use for future field farming. And like for example, I've got 3 sets that I'm working on. One is the kind of like the hero set for C server, right? And it's called the witch set, and it's got the same effect, which is just for Battlefield. But I'm also working on a 4th accessory set, which is the Elven, so that way I can kind of play around with that.
So I'm assuming we're not getting that set, right? Like the witch set?
The witch one, they said from the notes that they might release something for Halloween, and this is only available for Halloween.
And does that apply everywhere or just, is it only Battlefield? Okay.
Yeah, it's exactly like the hero set, but we just got the hero set.
Okay.
Let me see. I don't want to open a random box just to show you guys. So the problem with ours is that our hero set only gives attack speed in the Battlefield. That's it. There's no additional stats like the global gets.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, our main Battlefield one is the witch. So I don't know if they're gonna do that or if they're just gonna make like a regular attack speed one, which is the Dynasty set. Because I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna love this one. It's 4% increase in attack speed and damage bonus to normal attack skills. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know why they call that our hero accessory is the Battlefield. There's a lot of questions in the chat, so I can't really see all the questions. I'm so sorry. What was your question? So, does the drop rate increase if you're in a party? For Talisman, Not really. I mean, I never really farm with a party. It's almost like beats farming, but you don't get extra from having a flute. Well, you can actually with flute. So, that's right. They did add that in. So fields will have a specific like talisman farming for mobs. So you can see here like what kind of, if you're looking for a specific type of talisman, you'll notice from the list of mobs on the map that where you can farm those. So you can pop your flute and get the extra one. Personally, I think that having that works. The secondary accessory works everywhere over one that only works in the battlefield. Oh, okay, they're talking about accessory.
Yeah, so like the stats, what all stats do apply though? Like, is it, and does enhancement affect it, everything, or just
yeah,
is it
so
like overall 30%, right?
it's 30% of the basic ability, the soul crystals that are equipped, the random substats, which is basically what do they have the secondary stats for accessories in the global server yet? I didn't even notice.
No, we don't have that yet. Mm-mm.
It's not out
Nope.
yet?
Nope. You're talking about like with the Arbol that has increased damage, or
Yeah, so like
yeah, we don't have.
my main one is Nastin, so I get the speed plus the evasion.
Yeah, we don't have that. So that's one of the questions I was gonna ask you, is if that's part of this update. I mean,
yeah, it is.
I don't
They
know.
said it is actually. Someone did.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
You're gonna get the secondary stats. So all your accessories are gonna have the two substats. So,
and you can't stack two of the same, right? Like
no,
two.
you can't.
No. Okay.
Well, that would be actually hold on. Now that you mention it, like it never actually crossed my mind. But why would you want to do like two of the same accessory?
Use double black ore, and give a middle finger to the SRs.
I mean, you would be the
Just
only
tank that
crazy
shit.
one that would ever have two sets of black ore and actually have both. Like, who would even think of that? Like, everyone is thinking,
I got some crazy ideas that I would come up with. I would have like a double rainbow set. Just saying, like I would do some crazy combination.
So you are two sets of black ore sets. Yep. If you could stack.
Yes. Crit resist is everything.
Wait, black ore actually it's crit resist and hold on, what's the other stats for it? Okay, I know someone who used it as their main. Crit resist and decreases damage from monster. That means you can forever farm the elite dungeon and not die even if you're debuffed.
See?
There. Yeah, so it's perfect. There.
Perfect. Exactly.
Everyone says you're very special. And two people are saying they would do to Nassin. Interesting.
I mean, Nassin is great, but let's be honest, it's more fun griefing someone, watching them,
yeah,
cry that they're on a bot and saying, "Oh, you can kill me, I'm on a bot." Yeah, okay. Clearly you're not able.
What is the other major update for this patch that's coming up?
We're getting the capture the flag, I think.
Oh yeah, we don't have that
one. What else? Rifts that they mentioned.
Oh, so I already have the video.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, we do have it available today. Okay, so here's what it looks like basically.
Yeah, if you can just show like what substats you can get on the cloak. I don't know.
Oh, the cloak for the. I didn't actually. You might use this one. Hold on, let me see. Only because you'll when using a basing attack, there's a 20.8% chance to cast spore pollution. I don't know what the spore pollution actually does. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's too much reading from this. Spore pollution is basically like a cloud of gas, like green gas.
That has to be poison though.
Yes.
So
And targets contaminated by the spore takes damage equal to 14.7% of P attack and M attack. And their speed decreases. So it's kind of like a poison
yeah,
strike.
that's perfect for spell singers.
Is what it is. Interesting. I never used it. Or I haven't had the need to use it.
Try that. That one looks good.
Well, the passive for spell singer, the slow one
increases damage as someone's decreased.
Where is it? Here we go. The movement effect. It would actually stack with that, wouldn't it?
Yup. This one looks good. Worth getting.
Well, there's the other one that you're gonna love, which is another rare skill.
So that cloak is also probably good for abyss walkers, right? Since they do bleed.
Yeah.
And poison, which if they're running poison strike, I think that would be an interesting combination.
Well,
it looks like a good cloak.
Well, if for spell singers, so this is one that I was kind of testing or playing around with. It's called the frozen armor. So if you pop this, basically like whoever attacks you will get this effect of like it decreases their damage and attack speed. So if on top of all the passive that you have as a spell singer and then burst them down, I didn't, it's only level 3, so it's kind of really difficult to test it fully, but it is fun
the
to
amount
look at. Yeah,
the amount that it goes up by was so like a small number, so the percentage is very low.
yeah.
That's why I just went with the active.
Yeah, so you probably would need that. Hero's Cloak. You guys have Hero's Cloak, right?
No, we don't have that one.
Oh my god, this is like heaven for PvP. I don't know if you've seen any of like the 3v3s that I have, because usually I would have this, like if I have a Blade Dancer with me, like usually they would tank for me, so I would use this cloak, and I can do Blizzard back to back in no time, because it would trigger.
So having that with a sword singer, you're pretty much set.
Yes.
So, okay. So I just, if I want to farm yellow, I need that with a sword singer and an orc, and I'm good to go, and a healer.
So let's apply it, and let me see if I can get it to work. It will proc on the 3 basic skills. So, okay, so look, it popped. It just proc. I casted it twice in a row. It just proc, like literally. It took like a second, but I casted it once, and then yeah, this is a bad idea for you. You should stay away from this one. It's a 60-second cooldown, I think. Let me look. Oh, it's a 90-second cooldown. Okay, I think we're done. We did all the talisman talk. We're done, right?
Yes, we are.
I have a
I
bad feeling
appreciate
you're gonna ask me a million questions later on.
probably, but I do
You already know
appreciate.
what you're getting
Yeah, I
to.
have a general idea at least. You've been very helpful.
Okay, good. Did everyone else get the talisman stuff? Because I think we've literally broke it down to the most basic process as possible. So hopefully everyone did get it. Hopefully. Alright, well, thanks everyone. And this is gonna be recorded, so it's gonna be available for future reference. It'll be easy when we can get in and play with it a bit. Yeah, I'm sure you guys are gonna have a lot of questions as you actually do it yourself. Someone said they're not very hopeful that you actually got it.
Uh, well, they can come farm near me and they'll find out.
Alright, good night everyone. Bye.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Baba.
You're welcome. Thank you.